Welcome to Face to Face, and today we're going to talk about art, we're going to talk about activism, we're going to talk about youth. We are with Lina. Lina, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So, where you are moving things with art and helping kids to go on the right path?
Yes, trying.
Try.
I have been working on public art,
Okay.
engaging community for
Okay.
the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So trying to bring, more art to the people,
Okay.
but having them feeling included
Yeah.
into the process. So showing the students and the youth and the other members of the community how they can transform spaces.
And then you do it in Staten Island, or?
Mainly, yes.
Mainly,
yes.
okay.
I have been working on a specific series to
Okay.
beautify Staten Island. It's called La Isla Bonita,
Okay.
the beautiful island.
Wow, yeah.
Madonna's song. And the idea is to each piece is a song,
Mm-hmm.
and I engage community to create the piece itself. So throughout the process, all the process, from the conceptualization, development, and installation on final touches. And so I have worked with schools, with colleges, and with community members in general, organizations. And we create murals, we paint, or we also make art installations. What it means is like 3D
The
objects.
structures.
We cut out butterflies, we transform bottle into flowers, and then we create, like, after we have all the material, we put together as a piece that it's part of public space. And so to beautify spaces,
Okay.
but at the same time to have people creating
Okay.
elements to create bigger pieces. So collaboration and transformation.
And the students, they have to go through a process, or how does it work? How does
The students, normally I get involved with school in general.
Okay.
So I give workshops.
Okay.
Or let's say the art teacher let me get in the class and I
Okay.
give one workshop.
Okay.
So they start creating the piece.
Okay.
And then we make a presentation to show them what we have done before. And after that, what can we create? So what is the input that the students have?
Yeah.
Or the ideas that they have according to what we show, that they can also create a new piece.
Okay. And it's always about peace, or it's how do you choose?
I have different subjects. Migration is one of my
Okay.
my main subjects, and transformation and just like dreams. Like
Wow.
That's one of the things. Like one of the messages I always bring to the students is like, I was dreaming about painting, so now this is happening. It's my reality. So you guys can create and make anything happen. But at the same time, we try to connect any of the subjects with the art. So for example, we create flowers with plastic bottles, and we at the same time have the science teacher teaching them how to plant or how to recycle.
I see.
So it's that connection, and since it is a piece that is big, it's going to be in the school or outside, they will always feel part of the process.
And you do it with mainly kids who have difficulties, who have social issue, or you doing when is no?
I do with schools in general, like 6, 7, 8 graders, but I have worked with also 2nd and 3rd graders, like mainly in this area on Staten Island when there is a lot of immigrants.
Yeah.
So that's why it's one of the issues that I talk the most.
Uh-huh.
But I also have worked with college students.
Okay.
So also showing them, I like that. Sometimes probably I represent that connection between the art and the community.
Yeah.
So they found like an artist that it's open to work with the community, but they have the opportunity to interact with everybody. So I connect with the college students, with the school, with the kids. And with other community members, or in general, like people that pass by, sometimes get engaged in the process of any of the pieces, and organizations that work with you that have problems in court, or other kind of, let's say, health organizations that they wanted to work on different issues. So we create workshops for them and create pieces.
And with the parents, how can you were able to reach the parents?
Yeah, I actually work on a series of classes teaching mothers and daughters how to create jewelry. Another part of my project is also about handmade products. How can we really like recover?
Experience to.
How can really
making
recover and working on objects
Yeah.
with your hands? How at the same time, what I say at the beginning, how you can transform
Yeah.
and you can see the process.
Yeah.
So I have the opportunity to work with a group of mothers, lovely. And most of them did not speak English. So we teach in ESL classes,
Oh, that's
teaching
great.
jewelry.
Oh.
But we have the English teacher, we have jewelry teachers, and we all put
And we
together this
combine.
program. Yes,
Wow, that's very interesting.
really
Very
beautiful,
interesting.
really beautiful,
Very interesting.
and really seeing the mothers how they at the same time need to teach the kids
Yeah.
what is next step, or how the kids teach the mothers English.
Yeah.
It's something really special.
So you know, in many public school in New York, they have no art teacher anymore.
I heard, yes.
And for me, it's make no sense whatsoever, and I'm very upset with this story. I don't think you can be a human being without some kind of connection with, some art, and being a youth is all about, expressing things, and art seems to be one of the most important things to develop and to connect with. And I'm very surprised that the school
Don't have
don't have art or
teachers.
music teacher.
It's incredible. Oh, when they have it, it's the first one that they cut,
Yeah.
if anything.
Oh yeah. No, they believe more in mathematics or whatever than art. I mean,
Yeah,
it's more
no.
crazy than.
It is crazy. I think we need to make some changes also in the educational system. That's another conversation, I guess.
Yeah.
I have the opportunity to work with different schools, also because of that reason.
Yeah.
Through public funding, different organizations or public agencies, they apply for a grant to have the opportunity of for art
programs.
to be in the classroom.
Yeah.
So most of the times they have like technology or some sort of computer science or things like that, and they replace that program with one of my workshops, for example. I think we need more art, that's clear. I think we need to give the students and the kids more opportunity to express themselves, to really have them doing something that they want to do, that they enjoy it. And it doesn't have to be necessarily through visual arts. It can be from different perspectives.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the same time that we can connect like the students' interests with other subjects such math, science, sociology, I don't know. And so I found it really sad too, but it's just a sample of how we needed some change. We need to make some changes in the system, and I think art is always there.
Yeah.
So
no, I agree. It's really you cannot do.
You cannot
most
live without art.
without art. I mean,
You see the art, the earth.
Yeah, it's always there. No.
Yes, they also need to learn that there is different type of art. So that's one of the things I teach them too. I have that opportunity to really make them realize that how music is art, how the musicians they like is art, but at the same time how the mural outside is art, the sculptures, and how the gallery is art too. Because there is this connection. One of my students told me last week, I invited them to this event, like a summit for youth. They have all this kind of party early night, and they said, oh, we thought when you said to us that you were going to invite to an event, we thought it was the gallery thing, the boring thing. I was just like, no, not all about art is like that, guys. So this is art too. There is many artists here making different workshops, showing different options for you to do, and but there is also the gallery, and it's interesting to go to the museum. It's always nice to go to see what is going on there, because you get inspired, but there is many manifestations of art.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Do you want to plug anything? Do you want to have something to share with the audience?
I have I just want to invite you to visit the website where you can get more information about my work.
Sure.
It's lmproject.org. It's the LM project is a story about migration.
Okay.
It's how the contrast of my two worlds. I am from Colombia.
Yeah.
I have been living in the States for 6 years now.
Okay.
So I created this project, and it's my inspiration for showing parts of my work, my culture, but at the same time bringing it here.
Okay.
And talking about migration, but talking about peace.
Yeah.
And talking about celebrating multiculturalism, diversity, celebrating that we are different, but at the same time, we are one, and we have a light inside of us that bright, the same color. So that's my message, and dreams come true. That's all I say to my students. Yes, yes, I am.
You are living.
Yes. I am a dreamer that works very hard.
Exactly. But you work very hard, huh?
Yes,
it's very
yes.
It's a lot of work.
It's really beautiful what art can bring to your life and to a community. It's really beautiful when you can prove that you transform, and we all have the same power. So that's my message for everybody. We can all transform. What do you want to transform? I wanted to transform cities and public spaces, and that's what I am doing now. When I say to my students, you guys can dream whatever, in the same way I dream about painting, you don't have to dream that, but you need to dream something, and that you have to work for. And then this is what I've been doing, making not the American dream, but the LAM dream.
The LAM dream. Great. All right, we're gonna closing on this fantastic phrase. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much
for the show. And that was a face-to-face. And thank you for watching. You can keep informed and get your news to presenza.com. And thank you again.